live in 3, 2. No, we're already live, actually. We're not even live. We're just recording.
We're not live yet?
No, we're recording, though. Everything is going right now as we speak.
Oh, this is the filler before the
This is the
episode?
B-roll footage.
B-roll footage.
Usually, like, most of the big podcasts, they just, like, they don't have to do this.
Yeah.
So they just are talking, and then it's already
It's
recording.
filming and shit, yeah. I know what you're saying.
So there just comes, it's good because it comes super organic. Like, they're like, oh, then someone will be like, oh, wait, are we filming? But they
Yeah,
know they're filming. Because those guys aren't going to let you, like...
Yeah. Oh, are we filming? No.
We don't have production. Once in a while, we have someone that sits behind the camera, and
Yeah.
that counts as our production
That's
team.
our production team. That's right.
How we looking over there?
I don't
Red?
know, green.
Greens?
No
All
reds.
greens?
No reds.
All greens, boys.
No yellows, no reds.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to get this show going. How's it going, everybody? I'm Davey on everything.
Hey, how's it going? It's Dan3TV. Thanks for tuning in. What are we on now, 15?
I think we're on 15. That's a milestone.
It's a milestone.
15 is a milestone.
Pretty good. Some people said you wouldn't make it past 1, right?
I know people were preying on our downfall,
Constantly praying on our downfall.
but here we are. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to unplug the freezer.
Freezer's plugged in?
Yo, last time I did this, I didn't plug it back in for like a day and a half.
Oh, yikes. Buddy, that's spoiled.
It was good. It was fine.
Oh, you're lucky.
So yeah, we got a freezer behind the scenes.
Yep.
Not a company freezer. It's my personal. I store meat and bread in there.
It's not no Yeti, right?
No, it's a fucking Danby or whatever.
Something's still good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good freezer. I bought it because I thought we needed it, but I don't really need it.
Happens.
And now it's sitting in the middle of my kitchen because my laundry room is a fucking wreck.
Useful purchase.
If you look in my laundry room, it's filled with recycling.
I can see it.
Because, dude, I have so many water bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Preface this by saying that my water is out.
Yep.
My water service blew, and it's been out for weeks now.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had it back for weeks, and I'm a plumber, so it's up to me.
Help
But
us. Help
it's
us
winter
if we
too,
want.
you know. So yeah. Anyways, guys, we're gonna have a cool episode today. I think we got some actual formal kind of outline, maybe for the first time ever.
Maybe for the first time. Maybe except for the first one, and we did the little intro of like, hey, this is what our podcast is going to be about.
Yeah,
That was
the
only
pilot. I know. Think about that. Seemed like when we filmed it, I remember thinking, man, we've been on going forever, but it was only a 16-minute episode.
Yeah, I know.
So that's fucking now we seamlessly do an hour.
Seamlessly.
It doesn't even. It's not even hard now.
I know.
Like we can do. I remember the first time we did an hour, I was like, holy fuck, you know, at the end of it. But now it's like an hour. We have to stop ourselves.
Yeah.
We see the
Get
timer,
caught up.
like, oh, we got to stop.
Yeah, we have the 10-minute timer going.
Yeah, we had the 10-minute timer going.
Beep, 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 beep.
Think about all the crazy things this podcast has gone through so far. All the fucked up equipment we've had and everything that's gone on.
Oh, yeah.
Effects,
Yeah.
everything.
The tinny voice was popular for a while, too.
Yeah, not on purpose.
Not on purpose, no.
But you know, we're here now. We're still doing it.
Still going.
I know, like, my goal, like, a minimal goal for this podcast was I wanted to be able to go at least 21 episodes because someone, and somebody that we know did a 20,
Okay.
did a podcast for 20.
We'll beat them.
So I said I can beat them.
We can do that.
But theirs is only audio, too. I feel like I'm way more in the shot than you.
The shot?
Like,
The camera?
but last episode, you were more in the shot than me, so we'll just
One
how
for
it's
one,
going
buddy.
this
One
time.
for one.
Anyways, guys, let's get into a couple topics here. What's our first topic on the docket? Let's do the most relevant one. I think we should talk about the Andrew Tate case because more shit happened today.
Oh yeah, more shit, more developments in our boy Andrew.
Yeah. So, what was the first thing that really came out was the lung cancer thing.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Breathe air, and then all of a sudden he has lung cancer.
Yeah,
It's the king of it, right?
And you're gonna fuck with that mic the whole time. But anyways,
Absolutely. I will.
the fucking Andrew Tate his manager said that he had lung cancer.
Yeah.
But then Andrew Tate came out and tweeted saying he doesn't have lung cancer.
Deny.
So which one is it?
I think he does have it, but he's embarrassed.
I don't know.
I think he's embarrassed to admit that he has
Admit
it.
that he has it because he's a world champion athlete, but he's so young.
Yeah, but
He smokes a lot of cigars.
is that all it's from, you think? I think it's from like the years of like domestic abuse with like being in clubs of smoking and shit, like secondhand
so?
smoke.
I don't know, maybe because in Europe they have cigarettes in clubs.
Oh yeah.
You can tighten that shit too.
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
But 30. Like, what is he? 37?
I have no
He's
idea
less
how
than
old he is.
40.
Yeah, I know he's less than 40.
It's hard to believe that he's lung cancer.
Do you think he's on the Forbes top 40 under 40?
No.
Could
No,
be.
he would have. Hey, dog. He would have been. She's barking at us.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. She knows.
There's no one even out there.
Technical difficulties.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in.
You have to lie down.
We have Harlow on premises here.
Harlow, lie down. Lie down. Don't make me hide you in the attic. That's not what I do, by the way. I don't put her in the attic. Harlow, I know. You want to be on camera?
All the time, right?
You want to be on camera? Lie down, Beans. I know. Okay. Well, the dog's going to be here with us because she's barking up a storm outside. But the thing is, you can hear her clicking, clacking the whole time.
Click, clack, click,
And
clack.
she doesn't stop. Look at her.
Oh, yeah. Like a little kid, right?
Yeah. I'm almost thinking I'll have to...
Tell her to sit or something.
she won't because she wants to play because you're here. And
Come here. Sit down.
so, yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time believing that he has lung cancer. So I'm on the side of him not having lung cancer. But you're on team lung cancer.
I think he has team lung cancer. Not team lung cancer.
So then what happened next is, oh no, before even that, they had the transcript of the girls
Yeah.
admitting that they set him up.
Yeah.
So like, those are the accusers, right?
Yes.
And they got them on tape or sound or something,
I don't know. Some sort of clip. Or
Like
some recording.
admitting
yeah.
that he didn't do it. Yeah. So then he appeals. He's on his 5th appeal to get out.
Yeah.
They denied him bail again today. So
They're holding him illegally then. That's
Yeah.
That's wrongful detainment.
the thing is, they don't live in a just country like ourselves.
It's true, yeah.
Romania probably has different rules. It's maybe the government's kind of corrupt.
It could be. Well, I mean, if you're able to bribe somebody to get you out or get you in.
Yeah, that's true. He admittingly has bribed people.
Yeah. He's very open about that.
He's open about it. So maybe they're pissed about it.
His buddy, that YouTuber guy, help him out. No, not Sneeko, the other dude. I like him, but no, the other
Aiden
dude.
Ross.
Aiden Ross,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. Aiden Ross is kind of got canceled the other day too.
For what now?
He was kind of already trying to leave Twitch, but
Yeah.
Twitch pays the most.
Of course.
But then he tweeted, "There's only 2 genders," and then no coincidence, he gets banned from Twitch.
No coincidence. Oh yeah,
Wait, so that's kind of fucked up.
man.
So like
When will the world learn? You know?
yeah, that's the thing. So he's trying to stream on Kick now, not to
Okay.
be confused with Kick, the instant messenger for pedophiles.
Okay.
Harlow, you gotta stop walking around. Come on, you're gonna fuck this whole thing up. She won't lie down ever. Like,
No, she won't.
Come here. Not while there's people here. Go inside. Go inside. I know it's cold, but you're fine. You're a dog. Go play with the animals. So everyone's kind of I feel like we're on the verge of a wave from everyone doing everything on YouTube and YouTube being the only platform to like or in Twitch too, right? They're kind of one and the same.
Okay.
And everybody's gonna jump ship to Rumble and Kick.
What's Rumble?
Rumble is YouTube's competitor,
Okay.
and they don't censor people.
They don't censor anybody.
No,
Wow.
like they run ads and shit. They'll pay you, but they
Okay.
don't. They won't censor you like YouTube does.
And what's Kick?
Kick is the equivalent to Twitch, I guess. I've never used it. I think one of our podcasts are on Rumble. Like
So
I started
there-
to put them on Rumble.
So there's 2 Kicks. There's
Yeah,
KICK.
that's the new one. That's the
and then
streaming
Kick,
service.
KIK.
Yeah, for the child predators
Oh
and
shit.
drug
eh?
dealers.
And drug dealers.
Yeah.
Drug dealers are on there.
Oh fuck, big time.
Why?
I think it's like anonymous, right?
Oh, I
I don't.
see.
I never really used Kick. It wasn't popular around here,
I never used
to
it
my
either.
knowledge. Anyways, MSN was more
Yeah.
popular.
AOL
I
chat.
never had AOL. That
No?
was the 90s.
It was the U.S. too, right?
Yeah.
More people in the U.S. were on AOL than not.
Then Messenger.
Yeah.
I never got on AOL, Kick. I wasn't even really on WhatsApp, maybe for a minute. But
You had BBM for a long time.
yeah, BBM was the shit. BlackBerry
Yeah.
Messenger.
Yeah.
That was a good platform. When that came to mobile and shit,
Yeah.
I was like, holy, this is a game changer. I guess it always was for mobile because it's on Blackberries.
See, I had a
When it
BlackBerry.
went to when it went to PC, you could do it on your computer
oh,
after.
okay.
Sorry, go
Like,
on.
no, I was saying like when BlackBerry was like at its height,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and like I didn't have internet on it, so I never got to access BBM.
Oh fuck.
So it was just it was a useless thing to me, right? I just used standard text messaging, and I was like, all right, this is cool, but I don't get all the perks of the actual BlackBerry.
Yeah. So you just had texting.
Yeah.
That was a weird period because I had data.
Yeah.
I had unlimited data, I guess, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But I couldn't use the web browser and I couldn't use email.
Yeah.
All I could do was use social.
Oh, weird.
Oh, social apps only were included.
Yes.
It's like a weird contract that only had for BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was for other smartphones, but there wasn't that many smartphones.
Yeah.
So I had that shit. And I couldn't use GPS and shit either,
Weird.
which is so dumb.
What if you were like in like Facebook or like being like, hey, where's the party at? And then like, what's the map? Like, give me the directions. MapQuest me.
No, I couldn't do it.
Damn.
I had to just get the map out.
Damn.
Yeah, because I had maps in my car at that time.
Oh, yeah.
I barely had a car at that time because that was like when I was 17 or some shit.
Wombat.
Yeah, I had the blue Wombat.
Oh, yeah.
The blue Wombat? Yeah, the Dodge 1999 Dodge Neon. Shitty car.
She ran.
But it was fun. Yeah, she ran. It was fun to zip in. It had this skinny steering wheel.
Yep.
It was fun, but
Felt like a race car driver, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. But I'm glad I don't. Actually, you know what? If I had that now, like if I knew I could get that for like $1,500,
Yeah.
and I'd trade my truck in, I think.
Yeah.
Because fuck, what do I need?
Gas is cheap on that thing too,
Gas
right?
is cheap. They're pieces of shit, but it's cheap to fix. I can fix a lot of it myself too.
What's it called? Ripping up to Interkip a whole bunch of summers with that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had it longer, but then the head gasket went.
The rough rack too.
Oh, that was on the Accent. Yeah, I remember me and you
Accent.
we had a photo of it beside it.
The Accent was fun.
Yeah, we had this homemade 2x4 roof rack for my 2001 Hyundai Accent.
Yeah.
That car was way gayer than the Neon.
I think so too.
I like the Neon better.
The Neon was like sporty.
The Accent, like, it was all the time. Like if I got into the wind, you felt it.
Really?
Because it was kind of boxy.
Yeah.
It was taller than the Neon.
Yeah.
But
So
it was
like
it was
like
so
shake.
light. Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
have that sometimes too.
Oh yeah, because you got the Sentra, kind of a smaller car too, right?
Yeah. Even before that too, with the minivan Mazda.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
minibus almost.
Yeah,
it is
it
like
was a
mini
minibus. Oh yeah, I had 2 people in the back, 3 in the. No, 3 in the back, 2 in the front.
And then the big trunk space.
Yeah.
You can fit like 3-4 people in there too.
Yeah.
If you needed to make a quick rip.
Years, right?
Yeah. So yeah, Andrew Tate. I don't think he's gonna be getting out anytime soon.
Which is really sad because local celebrities shouldn't be detained. I think
They should get
Brittney Griner.
Brittney Griner. Her and Andrew Tate should do an interview together.
You think so?
Like them two talking.
Like
Sit down.
Piers Morgan does a special. He did
with
one.
them?
Yeah.
I'm surprised she hasn't done any interviews since
I'm
being back
also
from prison.
surprised. Yeah.
Because like
Maybe she got told not to.
probably
She got
because
told
she
to
would have
just
said
shut
some
up.
shit
Oh yeah.
that would have hurt her.
Absolutely.
her in general. People would hate her more. Are there people that like Brittney Griner?
There is.
Like she has supporters?
There's tons.
So they'll watch her in jail but not on TV as a basketball game? Right?
They'll watch behind the screen, but they won't pay for a ticket. Is that
Yo, you know what's crazy is too? This is already cut. This is like a tangent now, but I saw that. So Toronto is hosting a WNBA game.
No.
Sold out.
No.
Yeah, dude.
250 seats?
The pre-sale sold out.
250.
No, the ACC.
No way.
Yeah, dude. They're hosting a game.
And it's sold out.
It's sold out.
I don't believe that.
That's what Six Buzz said.
They're going to get there and it's going to be half empty.
Crickets.
And they're going to like make it look like it's busy. I don't believe that for a second.
I have to check my sources, but that's what Six Buzz reported. It's the most credible news site on Instagram.
I hate it. I hate them so much.
Holy fuck.
I will purposely unfollow them on every account.
What, on
times.
Six Buzz?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Why do you hate them?
Because they're just useless.
They report Toronto news,
Yeah.
like dumb Toronto robberies and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, all
It's
the time.
mostly Toronto gang shit, I swear.
Probably,
Or
right?
TTC shit.
Yeah.
About the Toronto transit system.
The trains always hit.
It's slow news, I guess, all the time. Or like crazy people in downtown.
Mayor John Tory doing this, etc. Blah 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 blah.
Did they pick a new mayor? For anyone who doesn't know, the mayor of Toronto got into a sex scandal, right?
Is that what it
John
was?
Tory, yeah, and he stepped down.
Oh,
But
right.
people were calling to get him back, like, we need you.
Oh shit.
I guess he was doing an okay job. I don't really know.
I don't know either. I know he was liked before all that. So obviously he was liked enough to get his like.
He annoyed me during COVID because he was like pushing shit, closing Toronto down the most. Like
Right,
he was
yeah.
being a little baby about it.
That's fair. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Like, what would anybody do when you have like a whole cabinet of 12 people pushing you to say something? And
I would say freedom, brother. Freedom.
I know.
I know you would.
I would. 12 people in the row saying, "Do this."
Yeah.
Huh?
That's
No,
all I got to say to the council. Freedom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he must have been
For
pretty well liked.
Scotland.
But he was getting like head from like his secretary or something.
Was?
It was some shit like that. A
Oh.
classic move.
Oh yeah, classic.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah. All right, Bill, we need you to say it.
We need you to say it. Yeah, dude. When I think you might have been in my class. I don't remember what grade it was actually.
Yeah.
But we did some kind of presentation. And for no reason, we added that in our presentation. A voice clip of, I did not have sexual relations. It had nothing to do with the project.
Okay.
And I did that. Like, we put in the end, like, I did
Yeah.
not. I just thought that's a little fact about me. I don't know. It might have been
Oh.
English or something.
I don't know. If it's English, then yeah, but I don't remember.
And people were like, what the who are these fucking idiots?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think it was, I feel like it was like grade 9 English. But I also wasn't that goofy in grade 9 English.
No, more
I was
zany.
studious.
More zany.
Zany? No, I wasn't
Oh
even
no,
zany.
like further on. I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Not in grade 9. Yeah.
No, grade 9 I was pretty reserved.
Yeah,
Because it's a big world in high school.
it's true.
And I was a little guy.
It's the wee little lad.
No, but I just didn't really like. There was like I didn't know that many people when you didn't either
No,
going into high school.
brand new.
You came from a whole different school board,
Yeah.
and I came from a school that was in another city basically. Like my school went to Resurrection,
Yes.
but I knew kids from the other schools I went to, but not like in grade school. Like if
The
you,
zoning was different too back then, right?
I don't know.
I feel like it was just opened up like radius wise.
Maybe. All I know is like I lived in St. Mary's area,
Yeah.
so I had to go there.
Yeah.
But my grade school in grade 8 was in Resurrection.
Right.
But, and like I went to school 2 other places, so I knew other kids. But in 1 year time, like if you don't see someone when you're a kid for 1 year,
Well, that's a long time.
it's like, or do I even know this guy anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
So like I went there and I was like, I don't know, I don't really know these people anymore
Yeah.
at this point.
It's tough.
But yeah, so there's Andrew Tate. Another thing I noticed, I thought it was, I don't know, you tell me how you feel about this because I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
And I actually kind of did some research a little bit on this, and I found out some. So, I'll just say like maybe a couple days ago, a week ago, maybe it came out that Neuralink was blocked by the FDA for its human trials.
Okay.
Right now, it turns out I think it actually happened in 2022.
So describe to the audience here. Nobody really knows what Neuralink is. What would
Oh yeah, so Neuralink, we've talked about it, but no one watches our show. But we've talked about it on prior episodes.
We've scraped the surface, right?
Basically, essentially, what it is, it's a chip that goes in your brain, and it can like, I don't know, I guess like create neural paths somehow with, I don't
Connecting
know,
bridges,
signals.
Of whatever.
Yeah, some kind of signal, and you can basically like train the brain or fix the brain to do certain things. So in this case, I believe the human trials were supposed to be typing.
Okay.
They were gonna teach disabled people to type. I
Okay.
think it's a small steps type of thing.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of thing like what we mentioned before is like where does it go in 2-3 years?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like is Neuralink gonna be a positive thing overall down the line? Who
That's
knows?
fair.
What do you think?
I think it's gonna be more or less like a super like lucrative business to be in.
Yeah.
Because it's experimental in nature.
Yeah.
And the more that people can sit there and like profit off of it, that's
Yeah.
where it's gonna become better.
So like yeah, I guess they knew last year that this wasn't gonna go through.
Yeah.
But it's not a publicly traded company. Elon Musk is the owner.
Right.
So he doesn't have to tell anybody.
No.
So that's what's nice about him is like he owns not Tesla, maybe not SpaceX, but like Neuralink, he owns it.
Yeah.
And Harlow.
Twitter.
Yeah, it's not publicly traded now because he bought all the shares, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to disclose any information
Yeah.
about the ongoings of the company to anybody. He can just do what he wants.
Which is kind of crazy too.
Then do you trust Elon Musk?
As much as any other celebrity.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, see, he's a celebrity now. That's the problem.
Yeah. Exactly.
I trust Elon Musk more than basically everybody in celebrity dumb.
I don't.
I think he has pretty good intentions. You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think he actually has genuine intentions to do good.
Out of celebrities I like, there's not a lot of them, but like Ricky Gervais up there.
I
him.
trust him because he's always talking shit about.
And
He just says it how it is.
He calls out people all the time, and he's like, "Hey, you guys are stupid. This award show sucks. Blah blah blah." Like he doesn't have like a filter, and that's why I like him.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais is good like that. There's a couple people like I really don't like Hollywood people and musicians.
Don't either.
I think they're all like
musicians usually sell out, and then they're just kind of like garbage from then on out, right?
Yeah, they have a certain amount of entitlement. As far as like public figures, I guess we would say is public figures is like my boy Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I have a lot of faith in him because he just has such a genuine character about him, and like other people would disagree.
Yeah.
A lot of people
do for sure.
I actually saw a clip the other day. So like a few months back, Joe Rogan got hit with another like
lawsuit.
No, like a woke claim that he was racist.
Okay.
Because he says the N-word so many times. Like, and they took all the clips and put them together.
Yeah.
But out of context, like he's not saying in a derogatory word term. He's not saying in a silly way.
Okay.
It's like a quote, or he's asking about the word.
Yeah.
And like, it's almost like there's no intention with the word itself. It's just like it's part of what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's the connotation of the text.
So he apologized and stuff, but you know what's crazy that I never thought about is like he has a stepdaughter,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, who's
That's cool.
black.
I didn't know that.
Who's black.
Nice.
And I never made the connection like, yeah, he raised that child.
Yeah.
And she's black and he loves her to death.
Right.
So like to call him racist is kind of a stretch.
Yeah. There's a lot of like stretches that people try to go with against him though, right?
But sorry, my main point with that is
What?
he never once used that to
Defend himself. Right.
Never once. And that was the main point. I was thinking, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He could easily come out and say, I have a black daughter.
Yeah, he
He
doesn't.
didn't do that. He just said, hey, man, in the context of what it was, blah, 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 I'm sorry. That's it. And that's when I'm like...
He's like better than what like they're trying to like label him as, right? Because it's like if I'm sitting there and being like accused of something, then like you got to have the evidence because I'm gonna defend myself tooth and nail, right?
Yeah.
So
It's like he didn't mean it. It's really, for him, it's probably not even a big deal. Like the guy has been canceled more than anybody.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, there's that. Plus, there's like how many times does he have guests on his show that don't agree with what he says, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Like this is ridiculous, right?" Like
and the thing is like there's like a few guests that he's had over the last 10 years. It's like people point out like, oh, he shouldn't have had them on there, or he should have argued with them back. But he generally argues with them back. Like if you say something and he's like, what? He'll say, Google it. Like, we gotta check you.
Yeah.
And he's so diligent about it now. He'll say, we gotta check that. Wait, we gotta check that. We can't go on talking about this.
Right.
You're wrong.
what about do you think he's done more like he's grossed more from like his podcasts or from like TV series?
No, podcast by a mile.
Really? Because I feel like he made a big bag with like Fear Factor.
Fear Factor? Yeah. For sure. But
and
that was
and his comedy stand-up tours and all that.
Now especially, but it wasn't as big until he became Joe Rogan Experience. Like now he's doing stadium tours. Okay. I guaranteed he didn't do stadium tours 10 years ago.
That's fair.
Like he's doing Madison Square Garden and shit. Like it's like Kevin Hart shit.
Okay, here's another podcast topic. Well, it's not really like a topic of like nature by any means like that, but like famous hosts wise. Have you seen all that like news like surrounding Dane Cook?
About like stealing jokes?
No, not stealing jokes.
Oh.
Him and his new girlfriend or whatever.
No,
right?
What's the news?
So it's kind of messed up because like they're labeling him like a groomer and all this.
Okay,
like,
probably. I believe it.
I believe it too.
Not that he's a groomer, that they're labeling him a groomer. He might be a groomer. Sorry.
So he's gone on to say that like, oh, like we're in love, blah blah blah, and like I guess he met her when they were like when she was like 16 or something.
Okay.
And like they worked together on a few sets, and now she's like 21 or something like that, and he's 45.
And when did they start dating?
44. That's the thing. Like apparently have been dating for the past 2 years, and she just turned like 19 or something like.
And then they started dating.
Yeah.
And then he worked with her, and he had full connection with her from. Okay, that might be grooming. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're in the waters of grooming,
right? Because it's like, oh, like we're in love, blah blah blah. Even though like he just broke up with his ex-fiance or wife or whatever. I don't know what it was, what the relationship was, but like yeah, that was the main focus. Dane Cook.
I don't know. I would have to like. I would like to hear him talk about it.
Yeah.
And say like, all right.
He goes on like TikTok lives and stuff and like talks about it all the time, like trying to like defend it. But I'm like,
I would say she was 17 when they met, and then he was regularly in contact with her
Yeah.
for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I think he's probably like diving into the territory. I'm no expert or anything, but I don't know the details, so I won't say anything. But
Yeah.
it seems like that could be a possibility.
Yeah. The connections are definitely there, and like they had obviously established relationships beforehand.
Yeah. You know, I loved Dane Cook. Like everyone else at that time,
Yeah.
when we were in high school, he was the funniest guy
He
alive.
was, yeah. Him and that other dude with the puppets.
Oh fuck, I hated that guy.
He was popular though.
Yeah, he was huge. He was doing big tours. Ahmed the terrorist and shit.
The monkey.
I think
Peanut.
he got canceled now. Peanut.
And old dude Walter.
Yeah.
The greeter.
I think you get canceled for that shit now.
No, he still tours.
With Ahmed the terrorist doll.
All of them do. And the jalapeno on a stick.
Good. I'm glad. That means that comedy is strong right now.
What's his name though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fuck that guy though.
We'll get back to it.
He's not funny. And he wasn't funny then either. I was just saying my mom liked it, so it's not
old people
funny.
liked him. Everybody middle aged was like thought he was the funniest thing in the world, right?
Yeah, Dane Cook was pretty fucking funny. Other comedians didn't like him.
Yeah.
And he was the first guy to use the internet to make a
For
career.
sure. Oh yeah.
He was on MySpace.
I saw him. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I saw him on the internet like all the time. Like that was like the thing, right? Daily Motion videos of like watching him around.
Yeah, he's pretty. He's not. He's got a lot of Botox and shit
for
now.
Sure.
He's got such a big forehead, bro.
Yeah.
Cut that shit out, man. You don't even look that old, probably.
No, I know.
Men, like, we age pretty gracefully usually.
Yeah, usually.
And like he's a celebrity, so he has no stress.
No.
So you should be good.
Yeah.
Fuck. Take it for granted, man. Yeah, I know, but it's funny. Is like I want to get back to like people that we trust in the
industry,
in the public, because I think that's a good topic. But I just want to say one more thing about Joe Rogan is I don't think he's that funny of a stand-up comedian.
No.
I think he's okay.
Okay.
And that tells you like, if I was a huge fanboy, I feel like I'm just justifying being a fanboy.
You are.
If I was a huge fanboy, I would be like, Joe Rogan's the funniest guy alive.
Yeah.
But like his stand-up's only okay.
Mediocre.
He's not in the top 10, 20.
How about Chris Rock? You trust him?
Chris? No.
No?
I don't trust Chris Rock.
Everyone's
I trust Dave Chappelle.
Dave
a
Chappelle?
lot.
Yeah, I like him.
That guy just says whatever
that's
the
fair.
fuck.
That's fair. Dave Chappelle's good.
Dave Chappelle. Fuck, the list is short.
The list is short.
Who do you got?
Ricky. Who?
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais, yeah. I'd say Ricky. I would say, what's that other guy? He's always going around like asking people like play them a song or whatever.
I don't know.
Plays a little ukulele.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. He's not famous, but I like
He's
him.
famous, but like he's not out here preaching.
No, he's not.
It's like people that have like a voice, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like if you listen to, like in COVID when all the celebrities did that, we're out here like
Al Gore.
wear your mask.
Al Gore, I
You
like.
trust Al Gore? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was wrong about climate change. Because the world was supposed to be flooded by now.
That's true.
Speaking of that, Greta.
No.
Yeah, you don't trust her. Obviously, she's a little brat. 5 years ago, she tweeted, according to this climate scientist that I talked to, the world, there's going to be, the world is done in 2023. And then she deleted it.
She deleted it? Really?
Because it's 2023.
Because everyone kept blaming her for it?
I'm not even denying climate change. I told this to my brother all the time.
It's not accelerated as much as they think.
That's the thing. Like, my brother's a scientist, so I would always be like, listen, I don't deny that there's climate change.
Yeah.
I just want to know none of these timelines
I
exist.
just want to know that. I just want to know the name, brother.
Remember when Madonna and JT made the song? There's only four minutes
to say it.
though.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The timing's done.
I just want to know a real timeline. So that's my problem with Al Gore, and he didn't win at the.
He won
presidency.
didn't he win a prize for that though too?
Oh, like a Pulitzer Prize or something.
Something like that. Because of the what was it? He had he had that documentary show up. Leo DiCaprio, I think, was part of it.
Oh, yeah, he's into that shit too. Leo's Harlow.
Yeah.
Leo's into that shit too
That's
with
what
the
I mean.
climate shit.
Very much
He's
so.
a fucking yacht in a private jet.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, fuck us, I guess.
I guess, right? That's middle people.
Dude, I actually, we're spinning off the topics, but I don't mind. Speaking of climate change, I saw, who produces the most, plastic waste.
It's China.
China is number one, but it's all Asian countries.
Oh, for sure.
Philippines, Indonesia, Bangladesh.
Yeah. With top exports, too, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
Probably, yeah.
That's probably how they get to excuse it, because they're just like...
And they don't have regulation and shit like that, and people probably don't give a fuck. Hold on. But yeah, so how did we get onto that climate shit. Oh, Al Gore.
Al Gore, yeah.
I don't trust a single politician.
Okay.
You know who I kind of trust?
Bernie Sanders.
No, because he's a communist piece of shit. You know what? I think he's an honest guy.
Yeah.
I just think maybe I don't believe in his values.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, maybe I have some trust for Bernie Sanders, but I don't agree with him on any of that.
No, you like your boy, the guy that was running for chair.
Oh, yeah.
Chair.
Yeah. That guy's a very local non-politician because he didn't win. I went by his gas station the other day.
Good.
I kind of like Andrew Yang too. You know him?
No.
He was a presidential candidate too, a young Chinese guy or Asian guy.
Okay.
But again, he was on Joe Rogan, and that's the episode I watched because he was running during the last election.
So he's just trying to cultivate votes by being on the show?
Yeah, I think, Joe basically picks who's on the show.
Okay.
So, like, anybody's going to say yes.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah,
so, Andrew Yang, they
right?
reached out to him, probably.
Yeah.
But he's on the socialist shit, too. So, he really likes the idea of, what do you call it? Oh, where you get money every month from the government. They give you money every month.
Oh, like welfare?
Yeah, but... Yeah, welfare, but basic living income.
Welfare.
No, it's in addition to welfare.
It's more than welfare?
So like I would assume how it works is like if you make under a certain amount of money, say it's $100,000,
yeah,
every month you get $1,000 from the government.
Just to like bump you up?
Even if you have a job, yeah.
Fucked.
Right? So it's like
that's so messed
I think
up.
it's awful because the people that are paying, you're basically just you're redistributing wealth, which is what taxes is. But this is directly, you're taking money from, probably not me, I'm not wealthy. You're taking money from people over a certain income and you're distributing it back to poor people.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think that helps anybody.
It sounds like they're just going to piss away the money anyway.
Yeah, because, so Andrew Yang's argument is like, oh, it'll cover like, help you with your basic needs. Like say it'll cover like say all your rent or half your rent type of thing.
Okay.
So like you have money you can actually build savings and I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's applicable in the real world. Because
it's hard to apply.
So if every month you got $1,000 deposit,
yeah,
I think most people are gonna blow it.
That's what I mean.
On shoes.
We already did that with Serb, no?
Yeah, people
ruined it and spent it all on everything.
Yeah, I know. And that was a meme even in the States. What do they call it?
Yes.
Stimulus checks.
Stimulus
Biden didn't give me the second stimulus check.
I remember that.
Because
yeah.
I'm like, once that stimulus check come in, I'm buying new rims for my caddy.
The stim checks, yeah.
Come on, man. So I don't know. Andrew Yang, I kind of have a little bit of trust for him. I don't really. That's a reach because I don't even like the guy. Like I don't think about him ever.
It's just a name to me. I have no idea what he even looks like.
He's just Asian. That's all you have to know.
Yeah.
But it's like that just tells you how many people I actually trust.
That's fair.
In the public eye, it's not that many. It's just a couple of random people.
Yeah.
Like I can't even say like I like watching podcasts and shit, but it's like most of them are comedians. Like they're not people to trust or distrust.
Right.
They're just funny people. So I don't really know. I kind of like. I don't even really someone like Andrew Tate. I don't even really fully trust.
I wouldn't trust him either.
Because like I don't know what his end game is. You know what I mean? Like I don't see what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
So it's like fuck.
Well, he has a platform that he developed, and then he said he was trying to make money off of. Like, people,
the Hustlers University, right?
Yeah.
But like that flopped too. That's done now too. But I don't know, man. There's not a lot of. I don't have a lot of trust for people in the world. Is my thing.
Well. You got to earn trust to give trust, or whatever the saying is, right?
Even people that you meet face to face. I always think I have a good judge of character. People surprise me all the time. They break my trust. Like I don't. It's no dramatic shit. Like
it sounded
real
dramatic. Right. That's exactly.
But
what
like,
say
I tell someone something at work, or someone tells me something at work, and then I see them do the opposite.
Yeah.
Like some coward shit, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to be like put any of your faith into anybody.
Yeah. I try to be a trusting person, I would say, but like
I don't really have anyone in my life for the most part either. Like I have a few friends and my parents and shit, so it's not like I have all these people backstabbing me.
Yeah, that's
you know
fair.
I mean? But yeah, fucking you know one person I don't trust? John Morant. Yeah, you like that transition there, boys?
Good little transition. I see you.
You know what? I feel kind of bad for John Morant, but I don't.
I don't feel bad for the guy
because he's an entitled piece of shit. Yeah.
Choices.
So I guess Colorado is an open carry state.
Okay.
You can carry a gun around wherever.
Yeah.
It has to be. You can't hide it.
Yeah.
Type of shit, right?
Yeah.
So like, sure, he can have his gun. I don't have a problem with that.
Sure.
I don't even have a problem with him waving it on Instagram.
Yeah.
which is what he did, right?
Yeah.
But the NBA does for a reason because he represents them.
Yeah,
and they're paying him fucking $30 million.
And they don't want to have like guns being supported in like as a role model for youth.
No, and I get that. I get that. So that's whatever. He's kind of shitty. Like, why do you need the gun? You can pay for
don't
security.
need the gun at all. Exactly. That's
Just
the thing.
have a couple security guards with guns.
Yeah.
Right? If they can have guns,
Walk around
it's even
wearing
better.
those holsters or whatever they are, right?
The problem is I don't know where he's from and I don't know his background. But he's in the NBA. You're not a thug.
No.
You're not a tough guy. Fucking be
Yeah.
a basketball player.
Yeah.
Shoot baskets. Make millions.
Yeah.
Why you want to go back to the streets? That's some Chris Brown shit. Remember Chris Brown? He was all blood and shit. Chris Breezy. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Briss Breezy, what are you doing?
Yeah,
On this
I remember
fucking
that.
Pyru shit? Like, him and Soulja Boy were going down to Compton and shit. Like, boys, you have millions of dollars. Why are you doing that?
Yeah. Makes
They
no
just
sense.
like they have this complex. Like, I got to be tough because everyone thinks I'm an R&B singer.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Remember Draco, all the memes, right? Like,
Yeah.
pulled up and I just started blasting. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. And that was 11 shots.
He killed someone.
That's what he says.
I'd have to see the police report. Soulja Boy is also a known liar.
Absolutely.
And he had his own.
Drake.
He has those video game
What
consoles.
with me?
Soulja game.
Does he?
But you know what they were? Just emulators that he was buying from China.
That's so garbage.
Yeah. And then he was trying to tell people he made like 300,000 off the first week and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nah, dude.
No.
And you're just selling Chinese Game Boys. It's fucking dumb. Another liar, right? That's why we can't trust people.
It's true. Get
People
proven
don't
wrong
trust
all the
us
time.
either.
Joe Budden's been in the news again lately too.
Well, yeah, I know.
He was saying that he doesn't like Logic's music, blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and it's like, dude, you have one hit.
I know.
What are you even talking about?
20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's Joe Budden for you, though. He's such a fucking. You know what? The guy is a good podcast commentator. He is
he's
good
a
at
host.
it.
Yeah, he's a good
I used to
co-host.
love when he was on Everyday Struggle, the show on
Yeah, I remember
YouTube.
that.
But you know what it is?
Yeah.
Joe Budden's racist. He hates every white rapper.
He hates everybody in period.
Well, fuck.
But
He
yeah,
does hate
you're
a
not
lot
right.
of people.
Yeah.
But he'll never give any white rappers credit. Like he thought Eminem and
He,
shit.
he thought Eminem was garbage for the longest time.
It's like,
yeah.
bro.
Same with that guy's been coming up lately too. A lot of my said that Eminem's not a top 5 rapper. I was like, come on.
When he was rapping, he was like, buddy, you're a shit rapper. I don't care if you're a legend
No,
or you're a pioneer or whatever.
whatever.
Eminem is obviously a better rapper than him.
Yeah.
And most people, I'd say like a good amount of guys today are better than rappers than him.
Mm-hmm.
Because his music's like 80s rap, 90s rap, up until like the earlier 90s.
Yeah.
It was not that good.
No.
I don't think anyways, but I'm biased.
I don't know. I'm also biased, but I never really listened to anything past like 1990, I would say. Like before that, I wasn't into it.
Like, I don't know. Joe Budden and he was signed to Eminem.
Yeah, he was.
He was in Slaughterhouse, which was their group.
Yeah,
It's just because like he was like the shittiest one there.
probably.
And they
Probably
said
just spiteful because he got dropped off of so many records for so long, and he's just
yeah.
this doesn't work for me anymore. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He let Drake come and turn into what he could have been.
Pump.
I love Pump It Up. Shout out to Joe Budden for Pump It Up, and I like watching him, but he's just like a very angry man.
Yeah,
He's lucky podcasting happened
it's true.
because he would be broke.
Yeah.
Because no one was listening. It's funny is he always used to say like, "Oh, I'm a retired rapper." Buddy, no one even asked for an album from you.
No, exactly.
You've been retired since Pump It Up.
Yeah.
Relax, dude.
Yeah. What's that song of Drake? Just as a moment, anyways.
Drake, yeah, that pump, French Montana.
Yeah.
Song.
What's the song called though?
No, or
I'm not a
shopping or some shit.
Yeah, no shopping. No,
is that what it's called? No stylist. Pump it up. You let me turn into the that you almost were.
Yeah, that's No Stylist.
I don't know if it's No Stylist or one of those French Montana songs. He only has songs with Drake. So.
Yeah, it's true. It's
and
true.
Sway Lee, that's it.
And Sway Lee, yep, and Lil Wayne.
But yeah, John Moran, man, you're not in the hood.
No.
You live in Denver,
No
Colorado.
reason. No reason for John Moran to be acting the way he's doing.
Stop being like that, man. Just enjoy your money. You probably have a baller house. You can stay in Denver for the length of your career, probably. Buy a nice house.
Yeah.
Guy, buy a couple nice cars. Smoke some weed.
You know, speaking of NBA stars too, I know people love to hate on this guy, Kevin Durant, trading to the Suns.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's another weird move, but everyone was trying to get out of Brooklyn, eh?
Yeah, everyone. And then, well, like look at Kyrie now too, on the Mavs, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He's
same
playing
thing.
though, right?
Yeah, he's playing finally, but like that was kind of like, hey, how much more can we stack this team?
Do you think that his career is going to take like in the last 2 years, he hasn't played
Kyrie?
half the games, right?
Yeah, but it was also because like he was being like assertive on his stance, right?
You know what? I kind of actually, I know we talked shit about Kyrie like 5-6 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just did, but about the book thing that he tweeted.
Yes.
You know what? The guy, I realized like, the guy didn't take a stance on that.
No.
He just tweeted it.
Yeah.
Take it
That's
how
what
you
I
want.
said. That's what I said.
You did say that, and I
Yeah.
thought about that. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
That's why I said, oh, maybe I only did.
Yeah.
Because that's like he didn't take a stance on it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
He's still wearing his shoes too, like, but he blocks off the Nike check, right?
Well, good
like,
for him. Fuck
good for
Nike,
him.
I guess too,
Yeah.
right? Nike's an evil company too.
Absolutely, child labor every day.
Oh fuck
I'll
yeah!
make your shoes fresh for you in the back.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Kyrie, I don't know how he's gonna do in Dallas, but
Steph Curry's supposed to re-sign with Under Armour this year.
that's gonna be a big money deal
Yeah.
because it'll be a lifetime deal, like LeBron.
Probably.
You think
yeah.
so?
I
They
think
want to
so.
stamp it in now because his he's on the out now, right?
I think LeBron has maybe 2 more years in him. Maybe.
How old is he now? 36.
Yeah. No, 37.
I think he's got four more years.
4 more years? You can retire at 41?
I think so.
That's a long
Maybe
time.
longer.
Just to play with this kid?
Yeah, I think he's got got it in him. Like he's never had injuries.
That's true.
Name a LeBron James injury.
Nah, nothing. When he got stuffed by Vince Carter.
But some dude, I don't know who it was now. It was an MMA fighter alleged that he and LeBron James, him and LeBron James got their performance enhancing drugs from the same guy.
Really?
He went on camera and said that.
Oh, my.
So I was like, damn, dude, that's ballsy. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised he didn't get like bought out with hush money before.
No
before,
doubt.
Right?
Don't say shit. You're retired. But you know Dana White's not paying you.
Exactly.
Don't try and get some clout off this shit.
Did you see John Bones, the return fight?
Yeah, he won, no?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. I didn't watch the fight. I watched the highlights, though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's and Jake Paul got knocked out.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. These guys are just getting money on that shit, though. It's crazy.
Ridiculous.
How much money does Jake Paul make on that compared to YouTube? Probably way more now.
Probably way more. 100% way more.
And like you don't have to go and film content every day. He just trains.
Yeah.
It's hard to kind of do YouTube because it's an easy job because you just have to be alive.
Yeah, beast.
Right? And he's not editing shit
I know.
or any of that. So he just shows up. Yo, it's film. Burn that house down. Fucking jump that shark with the skateboard.
Whatever, anything.
So like, but you have to constantly be doing shit
Yeah.
every single day. He
Yeah.
had to fuck around every day
Yeah.
because he did a vlog every day.
It's true.
Every day, bro.
Every day, bro. It's
So,
every day.
That's
Team.
easy. Boxing is like harder to do when you got to do it, but it's less like attentive in the way like you know what you're doing every day.
Yeah.
Go into the gym, eat, train, sleep.
Yeah.
And he does it for real.
I don't know if I mentioned this already too.
Oh no.
It had the highest like overall turnout
Yeah.
for like a domestic movie
Yeah.
theater, like take home for any sports movie ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He plans on making like a whole universe around it.
Yeah, it was also Michael B. Jordan's like attempt at directing this time.
Yeah.
So
Did you see it?
I didn't see it yet.
I didn't see
but
it either.
It looks good.
I want to watch it because I like anything Rocky.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't involved in it at all.
No, I know. So I want to see how he's portrayed, like different. Whether or not they mention him as like being like off camera, off in a different
Maybe
scene.
kill him off.
I
Like
doubt
cancer
it.
finally got to him.
Yeah,
Rocks.
Maybe something.
Rest in peace.
That'd be a shit way to go out.
Yeah, like
Right?
oh, we saved him after the last movie.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
Oh man. Yeah, these athletes, man. MMA, they make fuck all for money though.
It's true.
So I'm not
It's very
surprised
true.
Buddy is probably chasing a little clout.
Yeah, John Bone Jones.
Yeah, he's like the top earner, and I bet you he doesn't make more
I'd
than a
say
few
so.
million a year.
Well, like I'd say like the golden age of like UFC fighters was like Randy the Natural Couture.
Yeah, you know
Like-
their nicknames.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, Frank Iceman Liddell.
Yeah,
right.
Chuck Liddell.
Chuck Liddell, sorry,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Pierre, our boy.
John Paul Pierre.
No, I don't know. Maybe
GSP.
GSP.
Yeah, George
What was
St. Pierre.
the deaf guy?
Oh, Matt Hamill.
Matt Hamill.
He was
I
good.
can't remember the names now. It's been
Matt
so
Hammer,
long.
yeah.
But those guys made no money.
Forrest Griffin too. Same
Forrest
thing.
Griffin.
He
They were
was really good.
They were tough sons
Oh,
of
yeah.
bitches, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
made no money.
Frank Mir. That was a
Frank Mir's the
that's what I
big
was
boy.
thinking.
He was
Yeah.
the heavyweight
Yep.
that always fought Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and then Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, he was on the Ultimate Fighter the last season. That
Yeah.
fucking Kimbo Slice and shit.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace, Kimbo.
Houston Alexander. I'm now and the names are coming to me
See,
now.
now you got it.
Big Country Nelson.
Yes. Yeah.
He won
did one
Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He
And
went
he
on.
was the worst one.
He retired. Too. He was like out of shape, right? He was just like, I can't do this, blah blah.
You know what's funny? I heard Joe Rogan talking about Big Country Nelson, and he
Yeah.
was giving him so much props. And I was like, yo, I remember making fun of that guy's gut. It was so big.
Huge gut.
He's so big.
Guy would just bounce around the whole ring.
But Joe was giving him props. Like, yo, he's a hell of a fighter, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I was like, well, he knows more than me.
Has to.
So it's like, yeah, who the fuck am I to say?
Yeah, exactly.
But those guys take the most punishment, and they get the least pay in any sport. Maybe
any sport.
Maybe like
What's his name? Broke his entire leg.
yeah, Anderson Silva.
And Silva, Silva Spider.
Slapped it in half.
The little toothpick.
Yeah, and that was like,
even Conor McGregor broke his leg last fight too, right? He's like,
yeah,
right. He broke his ankle or something.
He's a top earner, but where did he make most money?
Talking shit.
And then that Floyd fight set him for
Yeah,
life.
that's true. That's true.
He makes the most money in the UFC probably.
Probably. I'd
Or
say
like
so.
historically he has.
Yeah.
He hasn't fought in a long time.
No.
But like even him, he's not making.
That was at least 3 years
million.
ago now, I think. Two years at least. Frank.
Yeah, I'd say.
Or sorry,
Conor
McGregor fight.
I think probably a few years. Yeah.
Yeah, at least 2.
And that yeah. Sorry, I had a big yawn there.
It's all good.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Another topic I've been seeing a lot about is like Live Golf and like the Saudi soccer league and shit.
Okay.
You know Live Golf?
Never.
So Live Golf is funded by the Saudis.
Okay.
And they have unlimited money, right?
Of course.
So I think it was last year they started it, maybe at most 2 years ago.
Okay.
And they're basically like trying to poach PGA players.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's only the PGA.
Yeah.
They're offering they offered Tiger over $700 million a year.
Oh my God.
For one.
$700 million.
Like they're playing like so right now they're not getting like the best PGA guys. They got Phil Mickelson,
Okay.
but he's old as fuck.
Old, yeah.
And he's making like 200 some million a year.
That's crazy.
Don't quote me on the numbers, but say it's in that range.
Yeah.
And he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
So they're trying to poach. They got some guys. No, not so many top tier guys because they want to get the jacket, the PGA,
The green
they
jacket.
want the Masters and shit
Yeah.
right now. PGA, they make enough money. They're like, well, I want a legacy probably. But yeah, you can make a quick $300 million a year going to play for the Saudis.
Nuts.
So like guys are doing it because they're like, oh, I'll probably never win a Masters.
Yeah.
I might as well take the money.
Easy payday, right?
But here's a dilemma.
To the bank, baby.
These people gave up on the PGA, but you know the PGA also has a monopoly on golf.
Of course.
So, but it just sucks because it's the Saudis that started the league. But here's the question.
What's the question?
The question is, if you leave the PGA to go play for Live, obviously for the money,
Yeah.
should the PGA allow you back on the tour?
Yeah.
You think so?
Absolutely.
So those people dip for a quick check and then they come back?
You guys couldn't match what I was going to be offered. So there you go. You want me back to get your views up? You should be able to afford me.
I've heard mixed statements about that.
Okay.
People think, no, you shouldn't be allowed back in the PGA. Got to set a precedent. Like, if you leave, you're not coming back, bro. So that stops them from leaving.
That's stupid. It's selfish.
But, like, the PGA is trying to preserve their tour as well. Their league.
I understand.
So they're trying to, like, preserve their league, too.
Yeah.
So it's a tough call.
I don't know.
You stop the people or...
It's a lot of money, right?
A lot of money, and I think most of the golfers as of now are not big names.
No.
Besides Phil Mickelson. Like they're mid guys.
Yeah.
So, like, who gives a fuck if they come back?
Well, I'm sure it's obviously like a very attractive and lucrative sport to be in, but
fuck golf, yeah.
they're like, I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna have the same level of attention and centeredness as like Tiger Woods on like the course.
Yeah.
Like
Tiger is the GOAT.
right?
Ever.
You see, like look back in time. You got who? You got like
I don't know.
Mr. Golden Bear, right? Arnold Palmer. And you got
Yeah, like in history, I don't know enough golfers.
don't
What's
know
our
enough.
boy, the big boy, the Santa-looking dude, hardcore son of a bitch,
Oh,
drinking and smoking all the
yeah,
time?
that's what's his name? John Daly.
John Daly, that guy's my hero.
Awesome. He's lived a great life. He's got that biopic coming out soon with Jonah Hill playing him.
Jonah Hill?
Yeah,
Okay, maybe.
it's supposed to be pretty good.
I don't know if Jonah Hill has like the grit to play John Daly, but he's an actor, so hopefully he can act his way out of it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Less golf, maybe more anime in my life.
Maybe more anime
Yeah. What's your favorite anime?
currently or of all time?
Both. All time and then currently.
Okay, so
Go.
currently I'm gonna go with it's Demon Slayer.
Okay, Demon Slayer. Yeah, that one's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, season 1 is on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay.
The movie was also on Netflix, so it was like a little like start of season 2. It's Mugen Train.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. And then all time, it's gonna be Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And then a close second is Naruto.
Naruto, yeah, you always liked Naruto. I couldn't
Yeah.
get behind Naruto. I'm
that's
not a
sick.
big anime guy, but I watched it for like obviously as a kid, and then I had a couple years where I watched it a lot. I was just going through seasons of shows, but
Yeah,
not recently. You and Nick watch it still
quite
a
a
lot.
bit. Yeah.
I think my all-time is obviously like Dragon Ball Z is like everyone's gonna say that probably. That's the thing.
Well,
Okay, let's
most
exclude
people.
Dragon Ball Z because yeah, that's like one of my favorite. Even my childhood, like
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah. Does Pokemon count as an anime?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pokemon wasn't even one of my favorites because it's not very story driven.
No, it's not. It's like every episode just is a little mini journey and it
Yeah.
coops up, right?
You might get a couple episodes that are the same story. They'll do a
Yeah.
little series, but I always liked and I never really finished it. I liked Attack on Titan. I never
Yep.
finished it though.
either amazing series though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
like obviously our Elric. What's that show called?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. I love that shit.
The Elric brothers. Yeah.
Damn near cried at the end of
Yeah.
what was it?
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. Of
Brother was
yeah.
very well done.
like that tear when he's like, and your heart made of full metal.
Yeah.
That shit was tear jerking, man.
Yeah, he's on the train. Yeah.
But I think there's a bunch of them that I like that I don't even remember the names now.
That's fair.
You know what? You watch so many things,
Yeah.
you just kind of lose track of names and like
One
they
of the-
kind of mix in together.
One of the funniest ones I've ever seen was Inuyasha.
Oh, fuck that show.
But I'm
That's
only
some
saying it
girly
was
shit.
funny because of the Robot Chicken spoof.
Oh yeah, the Robot Chicken spoof. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
why I liked it.
Weren't they gonna bring Robot Chicken back
I think so. That'd be nice if they did, but
with Seth Green?
yeah, I don't think he's like has the same heart into it as he usually does. Family Guy's an anime to me.
No,
No.
anime has to be from Japan.
Oh, okay. Has
So
to be
you-
from
So
Japan.
Avatar, The Last Airbender, is not
That was a
an
good
anime,
show too. Yeah.
but it doesn't count as an anime.
Okay. What about Ultimate Muscle?
Yeah, I love that when I was a kid. I had the
Oh, yeah.
cards.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
cards! I had the card game for that. Digimon, Pokemon.
Yeah, I had.
What was
Digimon
the best
Pokemon.
one?
Best card game?
Yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, they all had card games.
Yeah.
Bakugan. Yeah, I
Too.
had the fucking little things.
Card game. Okay, if it's just card game alone, it's got to be either Yu-Gi-Oh or.
We know you're picking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
You love that shit to this
I
day.
still
You play it
do.
all
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
I will.
I don't
Absolutely.
even. Yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh is your choice. Let's be
Yu-Gi-Oh's my
honest.
choice. Yeah.
But Pokemon's close second.
Close second Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like any of them.
Well, here's the thing. Best game adaptation though overall.
Oh, video game and everything.
No. Like physical game.
Okay.
I'd say it's Beyblade.
Oh, Beyblade. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Beyblade
right?
was sick.
The whole that had on a generation of kids growing up.
Yeah.
Like
So much they banned it from my
they
school
did.
and
They
shit.
banned it from mine too. Kids would grab them and get their hands cut up.
It's like, bro, let us have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
They banned everything in like a matter of a month.
Oh yeah.
They didn't even give it a chance. Like, oh, kids are getting their shit stolen and you're fighting over it.
Yep.
Well, fucking let them.
Exactly.
It's a dog eat dog world, brother.
That's Beyblades for you.
Yeah, Beyblade's is cool, man. I had a bunch of them.
Video game wise though, what was the better one?
Out of all the animes?
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z had the best anime
Absolutely.
video games.
Yeah. Budokachi and Tenkai.
Tenkaichi 2,
Yeah.
where you could just go around the whole map.
Yeah. For
and
all
fight
for your
wherever
own.
you want, do
Yep.
power. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that for Wii, so you had to do the
Oh, you had
all
to do
the
like all the
little
moves.
things. Oh man, had to memorize like when I was Goku.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yeah. Nice.
Or Gogeta, sorry, it was Gogeta.
Yeah. They have that game coming out again soon. Now too. It's 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd play it.
Yeah. Did you ever play Jump Force?
No, what's that?
Well, it's like.
Oh, where they're all battling anime characters? Yeah, I know. I never played it, but it's like Mortal Kombat more than
Yeah.
anything, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like a 2D type of thing.
It's a 2D side scroller, right? Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You get
Where you're,
like
square up with someone.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I never played that. That looked kind of cool though.
Yeah, it had like Luffy, it had Naruto, it had a whole bunch of characters.
Yeah, we didn't mention One Piece. It's like the longest running.
It is the longest running. Yeah,
Anime.
it's crazy.
They're gonna finish it soon.
Same with Bleach has come back now too into
It's been out
substance.
forever. It's because they have such a dedicated fan base, and
It's
they
true.
don't mind watching more.
I'd say like the most like entertaining anime to watch, like out of just like fun like pop culture references is like JoJo, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's funny. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. And then like Naruto doesn't have like that same like replay value almost in
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah.
I've watched it and I was like, okay, I don't need to rewatch this for a while because I see so many clips of it just recycled online and stuff, right?
What about One Punch Man? I don't know where
One
that's
Punch
at
Man.
now, but I love that when it was like I don't think I can go back now.
I think there's 2 seasons of it.
Okay, so I've seen those.
They haven't done a third one,
Damn, it's been years since I watched that.
but the manga is all done.
Yeah, so they have material now.
Yeah, they have.
It takes a
material.
long time to
Hasn't
make
been-
that.
Exactly, it hasn't been animated. Have you watched My Hero Academia?
No,
That one's a good one too.
I think I started it, but I couldn't even tell you. Are they in like
The universe where like they have like every character has quirks,
okay?
and like their
No.
quirk is a power.
I haven't seen that shit.
Okay.
I watched that one where they were in like mechs, like fucking.
Robotech,
No, I don't know.
Gundam Wing.
No, I watched that one as a kid. My brother
too.
loves Gundam Wing too.
Yeah.
No, I never got into Gundam Wing because it would come on after Dragon Ball Z, and I
Yeah.
would just turn that shit half
Yeah.
the time. I would watch it sometimes.
What show are you talking about with mechs?
I don't know, like they have these like it's kind of like
It's not Power Rangers with Zords, is it?
no. Power Rangers, man, they're bringing that back.
I hope maybe
So,
it could.
but it's gonna be woke.
Well,
So there'll be
probably.
like one white dude, and he'll be the worst out of all of them. He'll be the Pink Ranger, for sure. He will be. Hey boys, it's the Pink Ranger, and they'll make it the white dude.
Maybe.
Probably.
That'd be funny. That would be funny.
That would be funny, but he would just be like, "Fuck you for that."
It'd be expected at this
Oh
point.
yeah, 100%. They're doing that shit big time. There's a new anytime you see a remake, just assume.
Well, that was the joke they were talking about with Ironheart, the girl from Wakanda 2,
Yeah.
right? They're like, "Oh, this looks like the Power Rangers morph suit out of like the anime."
Oh, when they bring it together. Yeah, what's that called?
I don't know. Dragonzord? Megazord? Megazord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't what's his name just pass away too? The Green
Ranger?
Yeah,
The
Jason,
Asian dude?
Jason David Franks.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
know. A lot of them have died like suicide. There's a murder. One of them murdered someone.
Yeah.
Some shit. It's not a good history.
No, I know.
I watched a bunch of the series like Ninja. There's the Ninja one and shit. Me and my brother like years later when we were like a bit older kids, like it was on YTV, but it was like random. We would watch it, but like maybe we were a little bit too old for it.
I think like the best like ninja adaptation was the Batman when he has like the Batman one. He's like Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team up.
I
So
don't
like
think I've seen that.
Batman goes against Shredder.
Oh, they're bringing a new Team NT out too.
I did see that.
Yeah. But
I saw the poster. I didn't see the trailer yet.
Yeah, they showed what's her name?
Ooh,
I forget her name, but she's like, she always wore
April?
like a tan.
April.
No, I don't think it was April.
The little jumpsuit that was recording
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TV. That's April.
That's April. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they made it, and now she has like she looks like a hipster.
nice.
She's
Of course.
kind of fat.
Yeah.
She's got glasses and like
It's not Velma 2.0.
it's gonna be.
Ah, damn it.
Who was I talking to that never heard about all the Velma shit? Oh, Caroline.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, she was on some shit and she saw, oh, there's a new Scooby Doo show.
It's
I'm
not
like, bro,
Scooby-Doo.
have you been in the news?
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
not
fucking? What have
Scooby-Doo.
you been saying?
Oh yeah.
And then I told her all about the woke bullshit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, even Tinkerbell's now. They've
I did
re-swapped
see
her.
that. Yeah.
It's like, what's the point? She's a mythical little creature.
Yeah.
That's actually like glowing yellow.
Yeah.
She's like almost white.
Yeah.
Like not white like me.
No, iridescent white.
Yeah, there you
very
go.
white. Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point of that? So
don't
Peter
know.
Pan will probably be like maybe Mexican.
When's Peter Pan supposed to come out?
Probably not for a couple years.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a year or something.
Well, they just dropped a new trailer for Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I
That
haven't
looks
watched
good,
it.
dude.
Does it look good?
It looks good. Like they dialed back her redness of her hair. It's much
Yeah.
more natural,
That was a
I would say. Because like
black
before,
too, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
was a controversy too.
yeah, everyone was like all happy and they were talking about that. I was like, that's cool. Good for you. What's the other one too? Aladdin, that new one.
A new Aladdin movie?
No. Like the old,
Oh,
like a couple years ago.
oh, with the
Will
live
Smith as a
action.
genie. Yeah.
I did watch that.
That actor, the main Aladdin dude.
Yeah.
They were talking about him because they were all sad about like him being like not actually Indian. He was like Latino descent instead.
It's like they're actors. They're acting to be something.
Exactly.
I never want to see anybody that doesn't fit the. But thing is, then they can change it. Like Shaggy's white,
Yeah.
and they change him. Like how come there's different rules for
I'm
different
not
people?
sure.
For now on, it only has to be authentic. Like if it's
Why,
a horse,
You want to be in charge?
I'll be in charge of Hollywood at castings.
Yeah.
I only want to see if you're not gay, you can't play a gay character.
It's true. They've
You
talked
can't
about
play
that multiple
straight to-
times. Yeah.
That, but so they do that now until, so they were pissed because they were like normal people were playing. No, I say normal people like it's like a bad thing, but
I know what you were saying.
non-trans people were playing trans actors
Yeah.
or trans characters, and they got
Yeah.
pissed. If I see what's her name playing any fucking thing but trans
Okay,
people,
hold on. Before,
she's cut.
did you see that new movie? I want to talk about this with Jennifer Lawrence.
No, what is
It's
it?
coming out.
What's it called?
So it's called No Hard Feelings.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Go on.
So this film is about this girl. Apparently, she's an Uber driver,
Yep.
and she gets her car possessed because she hasn't been making payments.
Yeah.
Right. And she's like, "Oh my God! Like, I need a vehicle. Like, I'm not gonna make it as an Uber driver paying any of my bills if like this doesn't happen."
Right.
Right. So they try to paint her as like this sob story because like her mom left her to the house
Okay.
and blah blah blah. Right. XYZ doesn't matter. There's a reason.
Yeah.
So she responds to this ad for this parent that posts an ad for their kid to be dated before he goes away to college. Kid's 19. Okay.
It's creepy, but go on.
Right. So wait for it. Right.
Okay.
So like the kid is 19, doesn't talk to girls that much.
Yeah.
Doesn't get out of the house. Doesn't do anything. Just plays video games. Like
Right.
lives a sheltered life. Being like a kid,
Yeah.
as most kids do. And so they put an ad saying, "Oh, we want you to date our son, and we'll give you a car in return."
Oh, okay. Is that a movie?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was a real ad. Wow, good
No.
marketing on their part.
Yeah.
I saw the billboard.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, but I didn't know that was a movie. That's good marketing.
Yeah,
They
it's
did a
movie.
good job.
Yeah. So it's a movie.
Okay, go on. I need to know now.
And then so they go like it's the teaser trailer shows her like going to like their house, and she has like a little sit down interview with
Okay.
the parents, and then she's like, "Oh, so like, do you want me to like date your son, or do you want me to like date your son?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yes, date the shit out of him. Like we need
Bang him?
exactly."
Okay.
So now
It's creepy as
the-
fuck for your
exactly.
parents to do, but go on.
Exactly. So now the red flag in like the community is, imagine this is like gender swapped.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a guy show up, do this to a 19-year-old girl,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get all kinds of whistleblowers in the
Yeah.
entire area of like 100-mile radius saying this is messed up.
Bang
this
our
is messed up."
daughter.
Exactly. But now because it's a nerdy kid, a nerdy boy,
Yeah. It's
It's
a rite of
okay.
passage.
it's like it's almost like every like 90s like American like
Yeah.
love story ever
Yeah.
just recycled back into now 2023,
And it's cancelable now.
and it's cancelable. It's also Jennifer Lawrence, and she doesn't have
So,
tendencies
oh,
to
she's
her.
the girl? She's like 35.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. He's an adult. But the funny thing is, like, it's creepy because it's the parents, mostly.
Okay.
Saying bang our daughter.
Bang her son.
Or bang our son, sorry. Like,
Yeah.
he is an adult, but it's just weird to do that. And, like, are they paying her?
They're paying her with a car.
Or, yeah.
With a car to date their son.
Yeah, okay. So that's fucked up then.
Yeah.
That's prostitution almost.
Borderline, I would say. Absolutely.
Here's another thing I saw that actually is adjacent to that. So, you know the Whatever podcast? You've sent clips in it about the one dude, he has the dumb girls on it.
Yes.
So that dude, Brian, right? He had dumb girl on there the other day, and like, so like, I'll preface by saying like the stats is like the most attractive woman for men from 18 to 60 is a 22-year-old.
Okay, yeah.
For-
Sure.
Oh, that's the best you can get. It's
Okay.
22.
Okay.
But like, you can date 18-year-olds, and guys like 18-year-olds. Like, there's whole porn
Yeah.
categories for it,
Absolutely.
and they're adults. It's fine. They're adults. I'm an adult, not me. I'm an adult.
I know what you're saying.
Adults are adults.
Adults are adults.
So these girls were on there saying like, well, men like those young girls because it's rooted in pedophilia.
Mm.
But obviously that's the dumbest fucking thing you
That's
can
very
say.
dumb. Yeah.
And he was shocked. He was like, you're saying like, he's like, we're talking about adult relationships.
Yeah.
How is nothing about kids here?
It's sexual purity is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, purity.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can be pure and be 40.
Yeah.
The purity isn't necessarily associated with being a child, but it.
People just don't want the most promiscuous person as their partner
Yeah.
when it's like
That's what they're implying, right?
Yeah.
That if you're 18, you haven't banged around too much, as much as you do if you. Man, we're fucking blowing it today with these drinks are killing us.
oh yeah.
As you would if you're 30, presumably.
Presumably. Okay, yeah, I see that.
So she's saying, oh, because men are pedophiles, like, that's why they like 18-year-olds.
But we've touched base on this before too with like other topics that have come up. Like what was it? Women have this like delusion scale to them, right?
Yeah.
So like they want a man that has like a 6-figure income. They want have to be physically 6'3".
Yeah.
They have to be like good with kids, like
All
drive a
this
nice
shit.
car, etc. The delusion
Strong,
scale,
tall,
exactly. Yeah.
handsome, rich.
Yeah, and you're dating. That's like the 1% of all men, or whatever.
Yeah, it's 1%.
And what do they bring to the table? Well, I work at Wendy's and
Yeah.
I live with my mom.
But the thing is,
and,
like, on those shows, the argument is like, we don't care what your job is.
right.
So this is the problem with these shows. Like, I agree with them a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Fresh and Fit, whatever, Just Pearly Things, the Manosphere podcast.
Yeah.
Where it goes wrong is they're right, and the girls always prove them right. All the girls on the panel. That's another topic about the girls they select, is a whole different subject, which I actually want to talk on it real quick, because they say, oh, like the girls contact us from all over the country and we fly them in. But you also have to question what kind of girls are willing to go on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, they're handpicked and selected on a board because they only have like a particular set of like traits and stuff. Like, oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you? Okay, we want you to fly out.
It's always like, oh, we have nurses and we have plumbers. They had a plumber on one time. It's like, yeah, but it's not the job per se. It's the personality of the person that's willing to go on a podcast that they're gonna get chewed up on.
Yeah,
they're club chasers mostly. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyways, that's aside. But the problem I have with these Manosphere podcasts is, and I watch them quite a bit, and you got to take it with a grain of salt. Like, apply it to your life as much as you can, the positive stuff, and then move on.
Yeah.
The problem is like, the connection they're missing is, so they're telling these girls about guys, what guys want.
Yeah.
And, you know, what girls want from guys. The problem is they're not actually speaking about the average man. No, they're not. They're only talking about the 1% man.
Yeah.
So they have all these rules and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, this applies, but not to me. It doesn't apply to 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, if you're giving guys advice about how to get girls, it's like, oh, you got to be this and that and the other thing. Okay, well, you're just basically telling a 20-year-old average dude that he has to wait till he's 30 and rich to get girls.
Yeah.
Don't bother, which is, maybe it's good advice.
It could be for somebody, but it's like.
But you're also telling these girls that you know what I mean? Like, they're only talking about this set of guys. I think they should more focus on, hey, ladies, these are the kind of guys you want. Yes, the odds of you getting one are low because of the number of them. Maybe we focus on getting an average guy and try and sway them into, like, this is on your level. This is what you can do. And there's nothing wrong with that. They don't do that, really.
They don't do that.
They ask the girl, you want a guy that makes $45,000 a year, that's 5'9", drives a Corolla. And they always say no, and then they move on.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's go back to that, because they don't believe that that's the kind of guy they can get.
Yeah.
But odds are that's the best guy they can get.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right?
So there's unlimited attractive, hot girls. Like, girls that are...
Everybody's attracted to something, right? So it's like...
Well, yeah, kind of.
Everybody's attracted to something.
Everyone is attracted to something.
There you go.
But it's like, you're telling... they say there's a million hot girls.
Sure.
And they're all want...
In my area?
Definitely not in our area. There's like 10. You're telling them, like... And you tell them, oh, you can only get the 1% of guy. You want the 1% of guys. Well, you're not going to get it. No. So let's focus on... Let's dial it back. But the girls are always like, nah, I want a fucking 10.
Yeah, exactly. Something
fucking
stupid.
20 mil in the bank. Which is whatever. You get what you get. If you want to, go for it.
But just what you get and you don't complain.
That's it. Well, that's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
But if you have a dream to meet a millionaire, Tom Cruise looking guy, but tall.
Yeah, drives a yacht, whatever.
Go for
flies
it.
you to work.
It's just like your percentage of getting it. You have
very minimal chance. Don't quote us, but you can chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams. What if your dream is that? You probably reevaluate your life.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can get a guy here like Dan, he's taken, but you can get a guy like Dan who's perfectly fine. Me too. You want an average dude with a slim build and a fucking Chevy? Talk to me.
And a cute dog.
And a cute-ass dog, hit me up.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I like watching those because I like to see people get, like, basically, like, shit on.
Yeah.
Because... I do like some of the shit they talk about, like the wage gap and stuff. Like, I like when they debunk that shit to these girls that think it's true.
Does that quite a bit.
Yeah, she's all about that.
Yeah.
I like Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearl also isn't like... Pearl knows what she knows, and that's it.
That's true.
Like, you can tell she gets outwitted when she moves off her show, like they kind of outperform her a little bit.
One of the ones I like watching too. I don't know if he does it anymore, but it was this guy that would go be like, "Hey, rate yourself 1 to 10. You can't pick 7."
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, why do you pick that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't know. I just think I'm a little bit above average, but like every girl
Yeah.
is like, I'm a 10.
I'm a 10. I'm a
10.
9.5 on a bad day.
Yeah.
The best guy was Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
That might be who you're talking about. The black
I think,
dude with
yes,
the glasses?
Yes,
He
it is
died,
him.
right?
Yeah, he died.
He was so reasonable and logical. It was insane. Like
Yeah.
he did what Fresh and Fit do now.
Yeah, but he broke it down in a much smarter tone.
So much better. And he
Yeah.
wasn't like kind of a cunt about
It
it.
wasn't condescending in any way. He was just spitting facts every time.
He would just be like, all right, how tall are you? 5'2". How much do you weigh? 170.
Yeah.
What dress size? 12. You ain't a 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, hit the gym.
Or the other ones where it's like, oh, I'm 5'10", but like, how much do you weigh? Oh, I'm 180. Sir, you are a linebacker.
You're a linebacker, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's because they would be rude. He wouldn't be rude until you were rude to him.
It's true. It's true.
They come to him and ask him.
Yeah.
He's
Why
gonna
can't
tell
I
you.
find it? Why can't I? Blah, blah, blah.
You're 34 with 2 kids.
Yeah.
That's another thing. These girls with kids think it's a bonus
Yeah.
that they have kids. And like, no offense, but it's not.
Most people don't want to.
I'm going to be harsh about it. Like, it's
No.
not a bonus if you have children that aren't mine.
Kudos to the guy that does it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be that guy.
Yeah, big ups to the guys that do it because,
Yeah.
like, if you don't get fucked over,
Yeah.
it's a very noble thing to do.
Absolutely.
It's just not really my thing.
No.
I want my own blood child
Yeah.
to raise.
Yeah. Blood child.
Blood child. Yeah, hey, you're bloody. But it's definitely not a bonus because you're taking care of a child that's not yours.
Yeah, extenuating circumstances are there, obviously, but like it's uncommon.
Yeah, but a
Right.
lot of guys do it.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's
that
fair.
goes back to like these are a lot of those guys, and this is not shade at all.
No.
But like you meet an attractive girl with a kid, maybe she's more attractive than the kind of girl you would normally get, but she has kids,
Yeah.
and you're willing to make soccer trade off.
Well,
That's something the girls aren't willing to do.
It's true. Well, think about it on the flip side too, right? How many girls are there to sit there and be like, "Oh, he's a 10, but he has his own kid." Oh, you 5.
You know what's funny is like
blah,
I
blah,
find
blah.
it's the opposite.
You think it's the opposite?
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
I've seen it be a problem. Like,
I do believe that some
Yeah.
people think it's a problem. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know though.
Mhm.
I personally like. I won't like have any kind of serious relationship with a girl with children.
Mm.
And I've dated a couple, not like relationship wise, but I've gone on dates, hung out with girls with kids.
yeah.
It just doesn't. It doesn't work for me. And it's definitely not a bonus. Because
You get a child tax bonus.
she does,
That's
you get shit.
No, I'm not saying you physically,
Yeah.
but like they would do it.
They would get it, and then you just spend your money raising someone else's child, and then you got to deal with baby daddies.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe they're deadbeats, like they're gone.
Nah,
That's the ideal situation. Like
that's
the dad-
ideal.
The dad's out. I ain't talking to another dude
I
about
don't
it.
know if that's ideal.
You know what another problem I have with Fresh and Fit and shit is like, I don't call it insecurity because I don't think it's insecurity, but
Okay.
they do. It's like, oh, if you're my girl, you can't go out to bars
Yeah,
and
I've
shit.
seen those. Yeah.
That's never been a problem for me.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and do your thing, man. Like, I don't. They're always like, you stay at home and blah blah. No, you know what? And I get it. Why? Because again, the girls they talk to are those girls.
They're the promiscuous girls that want to go to the club, be treated, have wine and dine,
Yeah,
whatever.
pretty much any girl I've had a relationship wouldn't. I would have no. I go to sleep.
Yeah.
You're good. Do your thing. Like I've
Yeah.
never. I don't even meet a lot of girls like the girls that are on their show.
Yeah.
I can name a few from Instagram that I don't really know. But it's like I'm not worried about that. You want Instagram? I'm not even really worried about you posting like racier pics. Maybe that is not my favorite, but like whatever, man. Like if guys think that my girl's attractive, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's an insecurity because I just think like you just don't trust them. I don't think it's an insecurity thing. You just don't trust the girl you're with.
I think the argument is that they always try to make is like, oh, if you're looking for attention from somebody else, why
Yes.
aren't you getting it at home?
That's very true too. But I'm not a big fan of double standards either. And they present a lot of double standards, and it's funny is there's this one dude, oh, he's the worst guy in the whole environment. His name is Donovan Sharp.
Okay.
Big time fucking loser. He's this fucking big 40-year-old kind of bald guy. He talks the most. I saw a clip of him and his girl at the restaurant. She wouldn't even look at anyone else. Like she was just looking out. He ordered food for her on her behalf. All this shit. It's weird.
Okay.
And then he's telling this story about when he was like 31, and he started dating this 18-year-old whose boyfriend was in prison, and she had a kid, and he proposed to her, and she was cheating on him, and he was telling the story. I'm like, at 31 years old, you were going through this?
Yeah.
So who's the simp?
Yeah.
You're always calling guys beta and all this shit, but who's the beta?
Yeah.
You did that. I've never done some shit like that in my life. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So, like, who are you to call out all these other dudes? And I think maybe I would label him as insecure.
For sure.
Because he went through that shit, and he hates women.
Yeah.
I think he hates women. But all in all, it's like...
misogynistic, right?
No.
No?
No, I don't think it's misogyny. Yes, in that case,
saying.
yes. If I'm saying he hates women, then yes.
Yeah.
That's misogyny, I think, with him. Fresh and Fit, I don't really get that vibe. I think they're just rude.
I think they're just guys trying to explore, like, a niche market of, like, promotion.
I think Fresh is kind of a beta.
Yeah.
I saw videos of him, like, they were always talking about, oh, you don't take girls out and blah, 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 spend money on them. And I saw this video where he's, like, eating all this food with his girl, and he's like, nah. I think they're posers to a certain extent. Maybe not Myron, like, Fit. Myron is, like, a cold son of a bitch. He really is. And he was in law enforcement. He worked for Homeland Security or some shit.
That's sick.
I think he might be like a little, and the guy wears basketball shorts and New Balance shoes, like, and t-shirts, and he says he drives his car from when he was in college, like a Corolla.
Good for him.
So he kind of does live it. He's not flexing to get girls. But Fresh has like a fucking Phantom and a Lamborghini truck and shit. He's kind of a poser.
Yeah.
And he doesn't say anything productive in the show.
He's popular from association.
Yeah. He's just like a guy to have on the show, I think. But I think I'm not a big fan of double standards because I so firmly believe in everybody doing what they want. Like, I believe in absolute freedom for people, so I won't put double standards on people that I'm in a relationship with.
That's fair.
Right? Like, if you want to go out and party with your friends, have at it.
Oh, yeah.
If you cheat on me, I'd rather not know. You know, don't tell me.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. Still good content to watch. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. Entertainment, right?
It's entertainment, yeah. I do like to see, they are right in the sense, like, a lot of these girls are very delusional.
Oh, yeah.
About a lot of shit.
Absolutely.
And a lot of them think men are just straight up predators.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of that conversation with them, too.
Like, they just think that all men are just out here and I'm not going to lie, I feel like that sometimes. Like, if you're walking out in the park at night and there's a lady walking, I feel that she feels that I'm going to attack her. And I'm the least intimidating person in the city.
Which is crazy.
Do you ever feel like that?
I don't go on walks.
Like, but if you're out at, like, if you're in a parking lot, in your car, and there's a girl across, do you think that she thinks you're going to assault her? Or is that just a thing I do?
Self-paranoia?
I
find it at the gym. Like, if I go late at night and there's, like, no one else in there, but then, like, there's, like, maybe, like, one or two other people, like, I will purposely go to the farther machine.
Which is kind of fucked up.
To not interact with them.
Which is fucked up.
Yeah.
That you have to think like that.
I don't know. It's just an automatic thing.
This goes back to our safety conversation.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just walk wherever you want because the world's safe.
Keys in your hand. Yeah.
I've cut part of that out. You said.
I did.
I cut it out because I was like, God, Dan might not want to. He maybe doesn't remember saying some of the things he said. It's the only time I've cut out some shit.
That's fair.
But it's because it was just, like, communicated poorly.
Yeah.
Because I said some shit there. I'm like, I'll keep it in, but people are going to take it bad. I was like, you know what? We mean well. It's just maybe we didn't. You're my dog.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not communicating this properly.
No,
we do that sometimes
we're
when I rewatch it. I'm like, we didn't communicate that like we should have. Even of random stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we could have done better, but we're new to this.
Yeah.
We're learning how to talk without sounding like pieces of shit.
I don't know. I don't really try not to.
That's good. Then I'll keep everything in for now on, so be careful.
All right.
I only ever cut. I'll probably cut this out.
That's fair.
But
why is it over?
No.
Oh.
This, I'll just probably cut this part of the conversation.
Okay.
Because then, I don't know. I'm just babbling right now. But yeah, I don't know, man. We covered some good shit tonight.
Yeah, it was
I don't want to actually transition like that.
No.
That's a dumb way to go. Like, yeah, we did our best reading Rainbow.
Imagination.
Yeah. We did some good tonight, boys. Yeah. Everybody did a great round of applause.
Round of applause for us in the back here.
No, but we should cut this short because Dan was an hour and 15 minutes late. And
it was. Yeah. So the reason
Yeah,
If you guys
tell
want to
them
check
why.
out some free food this weekend
what
in
was this
Waterloo region, it's called Noodle Box.
Okay.
So the grand promotion is everything's free off the menu, but the caveat is takes forever.
It's free all the time for permanently?
No.
Oh, I was going to
So-
say, that's a fucking
So
deal.
they opened up yesterday.
Yeah.
They were open today, and they're open tomorrow, and the
Right.
grand opening is on the 19th. So when you go in, everything's free off the menu. They
Trying to get
promo
people a taste for it.
exactly.
That's smart marketing.
Exactly. They promo it, and they expected 150 people. They got close to 300 today.
Oh,
So
shit.
they closed down early, but the food was really good.
They ran out of food?
They ran out of supplies,
Wow,
yeah,
good for them. Hopefully they can carry that on. But
Exactly.
obviously that's because it's free.
because it's
Food?
free. Exactly.
But if people like it, they'll come back.
Absolutely. I got what was it? Hokin noodles.
You want to give them a shout out?
Sure, yeah.
What's
thank
it
you,
called?
Thank you, Noodle Box.
Noodle Box?
Noodle Box in Waterloo.
Go check them out.
On off of Parkside Drive in Waterloo. In the same plaza as Boss Supplements.
It's ramen?
No, it's like Korean, Japanese
Okay.
cuisine.
So if you like that shit, go
Like-
check out Noodle Box in Waterloo.
yeah,
A new restaurant. Check
new
them out.
restaurant, yeah. Speaking of shout outs, shout out Broken Glass Supply. Go check them out.
Check them out for all your cannabis accessories and paraphernalia needs. They got bongs, pipes, cones, papers, the whole deal, grinders, everything you need. Free shipping over $50. And I think probably for the next few sales, I'm going to throw in maybe a t-shirt or something. So
Ooh.
get your sales in. Hold on. This will be the last one then.
Yeah. We also got St. Patrick's Day coming up too.
Oh, yeah, the Irish.
The luck of the
Our
Irish.
people.
Our
White people. That's all we
the
got.
one holiday we're
We got
allowed-
one holiday. Yeah.
We all have a pot of gold in us.
St. Patrick's Day is pretty wild in Waterloo, too.
Oh, absolutely.
But they've been shutting it down the last couple of days.
No, last year they moved it to Marshall.
Oh, that's right. They moved it
Yeah,
over, but the
yeah.
cops are going to be on it.
Absolutely, they will.
It costs the taxpayers money
The thing is,
for that shit.
they should just monetize it. They should just be like, have it sectioned off,
Yeah.
charge a $5 fee to come into the street,
$5,
have an
yeah.
unsanctioned party, and just.
But
there you
the
go.
only problem is then they're liable for people like
Who
getting injured and
cares?
sick. Well, the university or the city of Waterloo gets sued. They're going to care.
Well, yeah.
Maybe if you sign a waiver.
Sign a waiver, absolutely.
If you buy a ticket,
That's
has
your. If you buy a ticket, that's your waiver. That's your
Yeah.
agreement saying that you are responsible for your own
That could work.
self-intoxication.
I think it's probably loose, but I think it could work.
Yeah.
The problem is they just don't want to condone it because the people around.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem is like the people
It's the homeowners.
by the university.
Yeah.
If you don't want parties, like that's
Yeah.
where they're happening.
Yeah.
And that university's been there for 100 years, so don't act like it just showed
Yeah,
up last week,
exactly,
brother.
exactly.
You moved there after it was built.
Absolutely. Drives a whole lot of business.
Oh man, that's why there's so many good restaurants in Waterloo because
Yeah.
students eat
Yep.
and they don't cook.
No.
So yeah, so fucking yeah. If you don't like it, move.
Yeah.
Move to fucking Cambridge, where we have the architectural school.
It was Ezra,
Boring.
and then they bolted down snow fences in front of everybody's houses.
Yeah, and you had to if you lived in those apartments, remember you had to have
yep,
bands,
yep.
and we had to sneak them out.
Oh,
like
yeah.
someone slide them off the wrist.
Oh yeah. Get some more baby oil. We can't get this one off.
Yeah, we couldn't get in for hours before
That was stupid.
when we went the last time.
Yeah.
Like we had to like that was a whole thing. And yeah, man, Ezra's a good time. Or like St. Patrick's and homecoming is a good time. I'm a little old now, but I'll still show up.
Yeah.
I'm about 13 years older than a lot of people there.
That's fair.
So I don't know if it's normal for me to go.
And as long
I
as you wear
can't-
green, just support St. Patrick's Day. That's all we care about.
Wear some green
Wear some green.
and go have a couple beers
Yeah.
for St. Patty himself.
If you don't wear
St. Patrick chased the snakes out
something like that
with a
he-
mongoose and a stick or something.
I thought he used mice.
Mice to chase snakes?
I don't know.
The snakes would
No,
be
that
fucking
sounds-
all over that.
yeah,
Free meals,
that
brother.
sounds wrong.
I think he chased them out with like a stick and a couple mongooses or something.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Did it. He's patron saint
Patron saint of
of
chasing
alcohol?
snakes out.
Alcohol?
No. Alcohol? I
What?
doubt it. Jesus wouldn't allow that.
That's fair. Yeah, you're right.
He would never allow it. I think they're changing.
Wasn't he blessed by John the Baptist?
John the Baptist lived maybe 1,000 years before him, probably.
No, John the Baptist blessed Jesus.
Jesus, but not St. Patrick.
Oh yeah, you're right.
St. Patrick was in a whole nother continent at that
yeah,
point.
yeah.
If he was alive.
There's no way that doesn't
They-
correlate. We're not
They met in
doctors.
heaven, though, probably.
Maybe.
Like, hey, brother, I heard you're a
Hey.
good guy. A guy, St. Patrick. Hey, did you go see Jesus? He's waiting for you over there at the bar. Oh, Abraham, you son of a bitch, how you doing?
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Oh, man. Alrighty, guys, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming by for episode 15.
Yeah, jamming out. Thanks for coming in. See you guys for episode 16. Finger guns.
Good.
Big G's, no design on my jacket. Work hard, now I'm changing my bracket. Talk tough, we ain't hear that racket. Dogs came in, you know how to stack it. Don't take it wrong, but I'ma need my ends though. I got tigers on my chest like Kenzo. Rail came, yeah, he putting that Benz though. Carol's here, man, you know you stay 10 toes. Big dog, man, you know I ain't worried. Bent up, so I'm talking real slurry. Got a blast, bro, I'm always in a hurry. Big Drake, shooting dirty like Curry. Take a yerky, ain't know he stay passed up. You don't catch him late night, then you asked out. No, real, how to put it E-class up. They like, X nigga, how you take the fast ride? 2018, it was me and Big